Yes, Mrs. B. You want to know what I thought of tonight's dinner?
Yes.
Great, I'll tell you.
Oh, why do I always have to think of something?
Well, she's your mother.
Oh, all right.
Well, Greg, what did you think?
Well, to help me with my assessment so I can truly evaluate it.
Yes.
What was it?
I'll give you a clue. It was stuffed.
It certainly was. Nothing, my dear. I was just saying to Brune, my matey, you know, the Dago raced off his camel nose. I was just saying that if anyone can stuff food, you can.
Thank you, Ted.
Pleasure, Phil.
Oh, what did you think it was?
It was cold.
Yes, well, you should have come to the table as soon as I called you.
Well, I couldn't. I had to wake the dogs up to get them to eat their dinner. They hate cold pies.
Oh, you don't feed the greyhounds hot pies.
Yeah, of course I do. They love it. It makes them think that they're at the racetrack.
The racetrack, them?
Yeah.
They're so fat they look like Shetland ponies.
Listen, mate, they were bred for the track.
Yeah, the Birdsville track.
Listen, mate, what about the time I took them down to Harold Park?
Oh, who can forget? They didn't know whether to muzzle them or saddle them.
They caused a sensation in the betting ring.
They certainly did. One of them ended up as favourite for the Inter-Dominion.
Listen, Repco Lad is the far lap of the dog world.
Oh, you mean he hasn't been sleeping all these years? He's just dead.
He isn't dead, I tell you. What about the last race he started in?
Oh, who can forget? The only dog to go to sleep in the starting box.
He was novel. No dog would fall asleep like that unless somebody got at him.
Oh, now, Ted, to be honest, Repco Lad does like a bit of a nap. Remember last week he fell asleep while he was chasing the postman?
He didn't fall asleep. He was knocked out when he tripped over the hose.
And this is the far lap of the dog world, eh? The one that trips over a hose.
Oh, well, they're a bit out of condition, but what about the second race he started in? Oh, he went off like a rocket.
He did not. The others took off like a rocket. He walked the wrong way.
Well, it was all the bookies shouting at him. They got him confused.
Confused? He's the only dog in greyhound racing history to be run over by the electric bunny. I don't know why you don't just sell them.
Well, they might be a bit out of nick, but they're still champions. I'll keep them for stud.
For stud?
Yeah.
Them? Repco Lad gets asthma at the thought of it. And Gay Akubra, well, he's not called gay for nothing.
Listen, mate, no one calls my dog a puff. Gay Akubra's just a little bit oversensitive.
Well, now we've all had time to digest and think. Who'd like to have a guess about what we just ate? All right, I'll give you a clue. It walks around the bottom of the ocean.
I know. Underwater. Ben Crop.
No. It's got 8 legs.
Ben Crop and all his wives.
Oh, no. It was, wait for it, ta-da! Calamari.
Calamari? Oh, I haven't had that for years. Oh, I suppose the drought would have knocked the cripes out of it, I reckon.
What are you talking about?
Well, where it came from, Africa, you know, the Calamari Desert.
It doesn't. It doesn't come from the desert.
Oh, not always. I mean, it's nomadic, like a yam. But the Zulus sort of herded them into the Transvaal by hitting them with long bush sticks, you know. But it doesn't matter where they came from, it was delicious.
It was squid, Dad.
Oh, what?
Squid. Calamari is Italian for squid.
Squid? Yeah! I hate squid. It's like eating a rubber glove.
It's not, Dad. It's very good for you.
Listen, if God had meant us to eat squid, we would have been born with 8 mouths.
You mean you weren't? You mean all that noise comes out of just one mouth?
It's all very well for you wogs. You've been pushing that food with feet on it down your throats for centuries. And one of the wogs ran so well during the war.
That's the biggest load of garbage I have ever heard.
It is not.
It is so.
It is not.
It is so.
It is.
It is.
No,
It is.
no,
It is. It is.
Boys, Ted Bruno, stop it.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
Dad, Bruno, stop it. You're acting like a couple of kids.
Well, he's...
What?
Oh, well, he...
Come on, out with it. Stop mumbling. What is it?
Well, he started it.
Oh. I did not.
You did.
I did not.
You did.
I did not. Don't you shout at me. I'm the only father you've got left. Have some respect for me, or I'll tell your mother.
Oh, you're mad, Dad.
Right, that's it. I'm telling on you now. Right, Phil? She said I'm mad.
Ted, don't be silly. Greta was only trying to help.
That's it. Let her off because she's a girl. Favouritism, that's what it is.
For God's sake, Ted, don't worry.
It's not fair. Bloody girls. They get away with blue murder and they get away with it because you can't even punch them.
What are you talking about?
Ah, it's always the same. Look, even when they used to stamp me marbles into the ground, you couldn't do anything about it because they were girls.
Yeah, and they'd never let you copy their homework either.
No, but I got Gladys Dredsley back a beauty.
How?
I got behind her in class and tied her pigtails behind a chair.
And then you shouted fire?
No, better than that, I got her with me compass. Ooh.
Oh, that's disgraceful. I've had quite enough of this get the girls talk. Come on, Grit, dishes.
Oh, why do I always have to do them?
Just because you do, because you're a girl. Oh, yeah. Off you go. Go on. Got it that time.
You have a beauty, eh, Brune?
Come on, Grit, the dishwasher's hungry.
Oh, it's not fair.
Oh, righto. Hold your horses. Everybody hold their horses.
Whoa up, Grit. What is it, Ted?
I am finally going up the tree.
Oh, you're going back home to the one you fell out of.
No, I'm getting a promotion. I'm going to be an executive.
Goody. Come on, Grit, the squid's getting stiff.
Right, nobody leave the room. Where's the... Oh, terrific, Ted. Congratulations. Oh, you're wonderful. Ted, you're the world's greatest person. Where's all that?
Oh, come on, Grit, the gravy's cracking.
Right, nobody leaves the room. Sit down.
Ted, the dishes. I will never get them clean.
Look, I'll buy you new dishes. I'll buy a new set for each meal. I'll be so rich you will have handles on all the cups. Now, sit down.
Just that we've heard all this so many times before.
Dad, why don't you resign yourself to the fact that you're never going to be rich? You're just going to be a normal, happy person.
Normal?
Well, a happy person.
I don't want to be a happy person. I want to be rich. I'm sick of being poor. It gives me a headache.
Oh, Ted. All right, tell us about this scheme.
It isn't a scheme, Phil. This is for real. Finally, my talent has been recognised. I'm going to be one of 2 people on the short list for a big promotion.
Who is the other applicant, Ted?
Jason Ridgway.
Oh, well, never mind.
What do you mean, oh, never mind? He's not going to get it. He's still wet behind the ears, straight out from university. Him and his punsy bits of paper all over the wall. Him and his fids. Not worth a pinch of the proverbial.
How do you spell this fid?
I don't know. It's foreign. PH something or other.
PhD?
Yeah, that's it. The stuff that's in shampoo.
And he's a doctor of philosophy.
He can't be a doctor. He doesn't drive a Volvo. Him and his smart-ass fids. At least he hasn't got the old bullpit know-how and cunning.
Know-how, cunning you.
Listen, mate, I'm chocker with it.
Ted, the only thing you're chocker with is...
Watch it. I'll tell you what, I've been snooping around and I've found out the way to Sir Basil's heart.
Oh, what is it, Ted?
Sir Basil is a wombat.
And you're going to bribe him with a carrot.
I don't understand, Ted. Do you mean that Sir Basil is short and hairy?
No, he's a wombat.
Wombats are short and hairy?
He's a member of the Brotherhood of Wombats. You must have heard of them. They're a secret.
No, I don't understand.
No, look, Phil, the Brotherhood of Wombats look after each other. You know, you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Why they're so itchy?
God, it's hard. Look, woman, my old man used to be a wombat, so that makes me eligible to join and become a wombat. So as from tomorrow, I'm going to start turning into a wombat. If I had my...
Hello? I use New Drive because it strives for total clean. Know what I mean? Do I win the George Negus doll of my dreams? Oh, great. Oh. Oh, you must think I'm really mad. Oh. Oh, no news. No, your father's gone off to his first wombat lesson. Oh, Craig and Wendy are coming over for dinner tonight. And between you and me and whoever might be listening to Telecom, I am expecting announcement re her finger furnishings. An engagement ring, Greet. No, Greet, I am not trying to push them into marriage. I haven't told them when it should be. No, Greet. Oh, Greta, there's someone at the front door. I'll have to go before they hang up. Yeah, bye-bye. Quite enough ding-dongs for one night. Remember, there are thousands of boat people who give their eye teeth for a doorbell like that. Oh, hello. Look who it is, Wendy and my little Craigie, the youngest of my firstborn.
Mum.
See, he even remembers my name. Hello, Craig.
Yeah, hello, Mum.
Hello, Thelma, how are you?
Oh, Wendy. My little Craigie's just good friend. How are you, dear?
Very well, and you?
Oh, poor little Wendy. Still wondering about that special day?
What special day?
You see, Craig, are you going to keep this poor girl constantly groping in the dark?
Yeah, if I can.
Please, Craig, not in front of your mother.
Oh, Wendy, there are no secrets in this house.
Yes, there are.
Oh, Wendy, what a lovely ring you're wearing. Oh, you're not wearing one.
Pardon?
You're not wearing a ring.
No.
Don't you find your finger gets cold?
Mum, you wouldn't perhaps be hinting about an engagement ring now, would you?
Oh, Craig, that couldn't be the furthest thing from my mind. Oh, you should be ashamed of yourself embarrassing Wendy and me like that. I mean, you just bring your little fiancé and sit down here on the couch.
Mum, we're good friends.
Yes, I know that, Craig. I'm your mother. And what would we be if we couldn't talk to our mothers?
Very happy.
Oh, you are a trick.
Tell me, Thelma, where's Mr. Bulpett? He can't be taking the greyhounds for a walk because I saw the wheelbarrow on the driveway.
No, he has gone to the Goanna Heights Wombat Burrow.
Oh, I had to ask.
Look, why don't we all just calm down and sit down and start again about where Dad is, So let's sit down.
Oh, no, I better not. Your father's chair.
Mum, sit.
Oh. Oh, how liberated. Not a word to your father.
No. Now, what's all this Wombat nonsense?
Oh, well, Ted, your father, you know that the man who usually sits here in this chair, Craig's dad, I'm talking about, Wendy.
Right.
Yeah, he has applied for membership with the Secret Brotherhood of Wombats.
Oh, I know the Wombats. My father's a Wombat.
Oh, that's why you've never introduced him. Must be awful having a short, fat, hairy father who snuffles around the compost heap.
He's a keen gardener, is he, dear?
No, it's Craig's joke, Thelma. Actually, my parents have been divorced for some years.
Oh, it was his compost problem, was it, dear?
Is Dad going to be long? I'm starving.
Oh, no, he'll be here in a minute, but tell me, come on. What have you two lovebirds been up to?
You really want to know?
Craig.
Well, actually, Mum, we've been very busy with the Med Students Union arranging the first-year students' initiation ceremony.
What do you do? Do you have afternoon tea with the professor and all his faculties?
Oh, no, not quite. Actually, Thelma, what they do, all the boys pick an envelope out of a lucky dip thing and they do what's written on the inside of the envelope.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
No, it's stupid, really, but it's tradition, you know.
Yeah, well, what do you do?
Well, let's say you pick this envelope here, right? Well, you open it up and you have to dress up as a hula dancer.
Oh, grass skirt and everything.
Yeah, and anyone who says, "Why are you wearing a grass skirt?" you have to squirt whipped cream on their head.
Oh. All this is at the taxpayer's expense?
Oh, it's all tradition, Thelma. It's been going on for 100 years or more.
Yeah, Mum, have you got another envelope?
Right-hand drawer, dear.
Good. Thanks. God, I'm hungry.
Oh, well, dinner won't be a minute. Oh, gosh, look at the time. I must put it on now. Your father will be home in a minute of the yoo-hoos.
Yoo-hoo, I'm home.
There he is. Hello, dear. How was your wombat night?
Can't tell you, it's a secret.
Oh, g'day, Dad.
Yeah, what do you want?
Nothing.
Right, go on, get out. Go on.
What's that?
None of your business. It's secret Wombat stuff.
Oh, rubbish. You're a bunch of kids.
Listen, mate, this is the secret entrance test. From this time tomorrow, I've got to follow these instructions to the letter. Because I'm going to be watched by the unseen eyes of the Wombat Brotherhood.
Yeah, well, give us a look at it.
No. It's for my eyes only.
Hello, Mr. Bulpett.
Pickle me grandmother, it's the Wendy girl. Still driving that Honda?
Yes, but it's all right because I parked it round the corner.
Ha, good. It's not that I mind being seen collaborating with a Honda driver. It's just that, the bloke across the road's a secretary of the RSL. He's a pretty pushy bloke. He even tried to get me to turn the spotlight off on Neville. Doesn't appreciate sculpture.
My father's a Wombat.
Oh, go on, he isn't, is he? Really? Been in it a long time?
Oh, yes, a long time. I think he's quite high up now.
Pickle me grandmother. He wouldn't be a grey wombat, would he?
Well, he used to be, but he started using Grecian 2000.
Really? I'm a beer man myself.
Beer. Would you like a drink?
No, thanks, Craig. I'll wait for wine at dinner.
Wine? Did you bring any?
No.
It's going to be a long wait. God, look at the time. No wonder I'm so hungry. Struth, it's 8 o'clock. I almost forgot.
Oh, God, it's not full moon, is it?
Yeah, what? Where's he gone?
I've lived with this for years, the bloody wombats.
What do you mean?
Just hang on to your ears.
Yeah, I'm home.
Hello, dear. How was your day?
Bloody shambles, of course. Someone should blow Jason Ridgway up.
Oh, dear. Did Jason get the job?
Not yet he didn't. It was sickening the way he cringed and slobbered all over Sir Basil's boots. Ha! He thinks he's a genius because he presented 3,000 pages on how to relocate our plastics division to Singapore. Smart ass.
Oh, why didn't you do that?
Well, I would have, but I didn't know we had a plastics division.
Well, never mind, Ted. There's plenty of other jobs.
No, I was very impressive.
I'm sure you were, dear. What was your idea?
Ha! It was classic. Listen, Phil, most people think big, right?
Yes?
Now, what do you think the bullpit brain thinks? Small. And I came up with the greatest cost-cutting device ever devised.
Oh, what?
Brown paper overalls.
Why?
That's what Sir Basil said. But the why is no cleaning, no pressing, no worries, and more important, no cost. Of course, it needs a few, a bit of developing, because when you bend the arms and the legs, they rip apart. And there is one other minor drawback.
What's that?
Well, the apprentice I was using for modelling, well, he was a smoker.
So?
He went up in flames.
Oh, boy, was he hurt?
Ah, no. The flame set off the automatic sprinkler all over the boardroom table. Unfortunately, the overalls fell apart.
Oh, well, how do you think you went, Ted?
Oh, 50-50, but more the good 50 than the bad 50. Hey, answer the phone, woman, will you?
Why can't you answer it?
Because it's your phone, it's in your kitchen. The real phone, my one, is in the lounge.
Oh, all right. Hello. I use Meadow Lee because I ought to be congratulated. Do I win the polo pony of my dreams? Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, this is she. Who's that? Oh, I am pleased to meet you, Sir Basil. Yes, he is. Just Ted, it's for you. It's Sir Basil, for you.
Yeah. Hello, Sir Basil. How are you, sire? Sir. What? Oh, no, it's most convenient. No, come to dinner.
I haven't got any food for nights.
Bring your friends. Bring all your mates from the round table, eh? Yeah. What? Look forward to seeing you. Bye-bye, Sir Basil. Oh, pickle me grandmother, he's coming here tonight.
Ted, I've only got chops.
Well, put pineapple rings on them. And make sure there are no lumps in the spuds.
Oh, yes.
Now, where's me wombat list?
Ted, what do you want that for?
Do I have to explain everything? Look, when he finds I'm going through the initiation, he's going to give me a job. He'll have to give me a job. Now, where's the list?
Here you are.
Well, now, just remember, tonight is going to change our lives, so act Rafine.
Yes, Ted, he'll be here any minute.
Yeah, I got to get this wombat stuff right.
So just don't leave me here standing talking to him. I've never talked to a knight before. Oh, there he is. What'll I do?
Open the bloody door.
What do you think I should?
Just do it.
All right. I'm Thelma Bullpit. Please do come in.
Mrs. Bullpit,
I'm very
my name is...
Very pleased to meet you, your lordship.
No, I'm merely a knight.
Oh, I'm pleased to meet you, your knightship.
Is this Basil?
Oh, hello, Basil.
Sir Basil.
Oh, what a shame that you couldn't bring Lady Basil with you.
No, it's not Lady
Princess
Basil.
Basil.
No.
Countess Basil.
No, Mrs. Bullpit, will you do something for me?
Anything.
Shut up, please. No, I'm afraid I can't stay for dinner.
Oh, what a pity. Never mind, we'll have the pineapple rings for dessert.
Well, now, where's Grumble? Is Ted here?
Yes, he is. I'll get him for you. Ted! Sir Basil's here!
Coming.
He's coming.
Good evening, Sir Basil.
Ted, why are you wearing a bra?
Quiet, woman. This is men's stuff. How are you, Sir Basil? I suppose you realise what this is all about, eh? Nudge, nudge.
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
Don't be shy, Sir Basil. I know you're one too.
How dare you?
In fact, I hear you're one of the biggest ones around. Am I passing the test?
What test? Why are you wearing a grass skirt?
Say that again.
Why are you wearing a grass skirt?
OK, that's the question. Here's the answer.
Have you gone mad, Bullpit? What are you doing? Why are you wearing a grass skirt?
You said it again.
Get the list, don't do it. Oh, God, too late.
What do you want?
You've got the wrong list.
What do you mean?
I'll tell you what it means. It means you're fired.
But Sir Basil.
Be quiet. I'll make sure you never work again.
Stopping me for it. Oh, no. Oh.
Wendy?
Daddy!
Daddy?
So you see, Mr. Bullpit, when I found out that you actually worked for Dad, I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to create an embarrassing situation.
It didn't work.
Oh, please, Sir Basil, you must understand. Ted was only trying to do his best to impress you.
Well, that didn't work either. Still, I suppose I do understand the situation. I suppose he can have his job back.
Oh, thank you, Dad.
Do I get a promotion as well?
Don't push your luck. Well, I'll be getting along. Oh, before I go, there's just one more thing.
What?
This!
Oh, people be really